Hello and welcome back to my channel. How you're thinking with Valerie? I'm Valerie and I appreciate you being here. So let's get into what I want to talk about today, okay? So let me tell you something, okay, that was coming to me during my day today. So today came home with Chick-fil-A for the kids, okay? And my higher self knows that fast food is not the best option. Um, Whatever, every once in a while, it's not going to kill you. It's not going to make you gain 10 pounds if every once in a while you decide you want to get some food, okay? Nothing wrong with it. But what I noticed was how the food was making me feel after I ate it, okay? So, anyways, after I ate some food, I went to go take a magnesium salt bath, and that just knocked me out. Like, I watched some tarot on YouTube because I love watching tarot every single day. And I literally like try to take a nap because it's hard when you have kids because they're always up to something. But I attempted to take a nap, okay? I was laying down for at least like 20, 30 minutes. But I noticed that, when I was in an unconscious state, which what I mean by unconscious is like I'm not remembering, right, the path that I'm on. So when you go unconscious, you kind of just like go with the flow of the day and are just like easily swayed by whatever and don't have like intent. You're not doing things intentional. So I just woke up from my nap because I was a little groggy because the kids were waking me up, and I'm just like, okay, I'm like, I want to order DoorDash, okay? Fortunately for me, all of my credit cards are maxed out, so no DoorDash for me. And but it was a good thing that my cards were maxed out and I couldn't buy anything. So I was thinking to myself, I'm like, okay, well, Chick-fil-A and Mexican food on the same day. Like, I'm like, I'm doing too much. I'm like, but you know what? Like, I really want this right now. I wanted to satisfy a need, and I was like, you know what? I'll work out still, even if I'm full stomach on a full stomach. Anyway, I ended up not getting the food, and I forced myself to get up. Okay, saw what the kids wanted, got the kids a snack because I think they wanted something from the kitchen, and blah blah blah. Got them taken care of, and I'm like, all right, since I'm up, let's get this workout in. While I was working out, I did like a 20-minute cardio, standing up cardio, a little bit of stretching. Great. I'm telling you, I feel I'm like almost 2 weeks in, you guys. Straight 2 weeks of working out every single day. I'm already seeing results and feeling different, okay? So it's amazing how every single day you just take an intentional step. Every single day you're gonna see progress fast. That goes for anybody, okay? But anyway, so while I was working out, I was doing this really hard move, and I literally heard my higher self cheering me on from the future. I was like, come on, Valerie, you got this. You got this, Valerie. Come on. You got this. And like my higher self was fit already. Like she already has my dream body. All right. She is fit. She's been working out for 6 months straight. This was like 6 months in the future, Valerie. Okay. Now let me tell you, that was such a profound experience today because this has never really happened to me. I've never really actually heard my future self. So the fact that I was able to, my higher self, okay, because I'm taking aligned action towards my higher self, it was so profound for me that I literally like felt chills and I was about to tear up and cry. And I was like, thank you, future Valerie. It means so much. It's like when you connect with your inner child, if you're in that phase of healing, you might connect with your past self, your smaller, your inner child self that needed you now, right? So I'm past that, and I'm connecting with the future version, that my higher self now. All right. So great, 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 great. Okay. And it got me thinking about why it's so important to be taking intentional action towards becoming your higher self, because you have to understand that the version of you there might be things that you want, because I've lived this before in my past experiences. There might be things that you want, but you're just really not ready for it. But your higher self is that higher version of you that doesn't smoke, that higher version of you that doesn't sleep in till 12 o'clock every single weekend, okay? It's not good to sleep in that late, okay? I mean, if you work night shift, all right, but if you don't, there's no excuses. But things like that, right? Just things that you could, like things that you're wasting too much time playing video games, right? Maybe you're spending, like, don't get me wrong, because I be spending like 5 hours watching tarot, and I'm just like, what am I doing? You know what I mean? So I found something else that's higher vibrational for me to do versus watching so much tarot. Like, I don't mind watching like 1 to 2 tarot readings a day, maybe even 3, but like I have to max it at 3, you know what I mean? But sitting there trying to find a different tarot reading, I really like tarot readings, okay? So point is this, okay? For example, I really wanted to move out of my parents' house, okay? From the time that I was 18, I thought I was going to move out of my parents' house like this. But when I moved out at 23 by myself in an apartment, I wasn't ready, okay? My mindset that I had was it was just a mindset like, okay, I have just enough money to pay rent, and then it's only me and my dog Todd, right? So I only got to make sure that I have food for myself. And I ended up sometimes like only having, I remember when so the reason why I lost that apartment, okay, long story short, the reason why I had no knowledge about finance, okay? I didn't know anything about money. I was making poor choices, okay? I didn't have goals. I didn't have intentions. I was just going through the flow of life, which can be nice, right? But like, you want to go through intentional flow. You want your higher self, you want source, God, to lead you, right? And be able to know what direction to take, not just go where really willingly or what this person says, because that's where you find yourself end up making, mistakes. I say mistakes because a mistake isn't really a mistake. It's a learning. It's for you to learn. But if you keep doing it again and again and again, then I guess you have to learn the lesson again and again and again. And I've been there. Sometimes you really do got to learn it again and again and again because you're just that hard-headed, okay? And you just don't want to listen to your higher self, to God, to the universe, source, whatever you call it. It's really the same thing. It's something higher than you, okay? So the universe, which is part of us, we are that, okay? Because we're souls living a human experience, and our souls live on and on and on. So we are part of the infinity, the everlasting flow of awareness, of consciousness. We are part of that. We are the spiritual body, the spiritual being. I'm not going to use the word body because this is a body, right? We're experiencing this world. But that's the amazing thing. Like, okay, we're here, you guys. We're here. Like, let's do this thing. Don't you want to create something amazing in this life experience? Have you ever heard of this is a game? Because this was new for me a couple years ago when I first heard. I'm like, what do you mean life is a game? And now I get it. When you get the cheat codes, like meditating and, working out is a cheat code, man. Okay? Like, taking care of your health is a cheat code. They tricked us. They made us think that the junk food was good. Yeah, just get a bag of chips. You're good. You don't even need to eat. Oh, yeah, you're going to lose weight. You just ate a bag of chips today. Like, no. A lot of the things that this 3D realm has taught us was a lie. And the truth, when you start really listening to yourself, and since we are part of that higher power, right? We come from that higher power. That's within us. So when you start really tuning in with that, you're going to get that guidance on knowing what to do, what not to do. Okay. It's called intuition, right? And, I think everybody listens to themselves in a different way. Some people call it following their heart, listening to their gut instinct, seeing things with their third eye, you know, crown chakra open. There's so many ways to say it. But at the end of the day, it's about tuning in with the divine within you. Like I said, we're part of the divine creation. We are part of it. So we're just super powerful. And your higher version wants you to align to that reality so that you can be blessed and be prepared and ready for the blessings and the things that your higher self has. But you have to prepare yourself. I was not prepared to live on my own, and that is why I ended up having to go back home. Okay? And that's okay because it was all meant to be. And when you start moving forward in your life and things get better and better and better, because if you tell yourself life just keeps getting better and better, it does. There is going to be times that are up and down because this is what we're here for. You know, we're here to learn how to manage those times that you might not feel that great or something happens. Don't worry because it's going to be okay. Like, feel your emotions, you know, time heals, you know, you meet new people, you move on from things, or a lot of things, okay? Everybody's life experience is going to be different. But at the end of the day, if you are always connected to the divine within you, connected to source, the universe, God, whatever you call it, when you're connected to that, you're going to get through anything. And you're always going to be blessed and taken care of, okay? Honestly. Because abundance is our birthright. Freedom is our birthright. All the things that we need for basic survival, like water, shelter, and food, that was supposed to already be ours. But of course, like I said, this 3D realm has it all twisted up, right? And they got us paying taxes for land. They got us paying taxes on our taxes. They got us purchasing water, right? We can't. Some places, I think everywhere, it's illegal to catch rainwater. Like, come on, you know what I mean? They got us paying for everything. Pretty soon it's gonna be like the Lorax, where they have people buying air for their homes, and they actually like put the air there, and like air comes out of that thing. There's not even air. They're gonna have people paying for the air. But see, I'm just kidding. But that's just like, it's an exaggeration movie. But see, your breath is free. The breath of life, and that right there is a cheat code to that. That's a cheat code. You're using your breath can calm you down, can connect you back with your body. Okay, all right, okay. So I just wanted to share that. I hope that you found something, you know, informative, something that really touched your heart, resonated with you. If it did, hit the like button. Don't you just love when us YouTubers like hit the like button, subscribe, leave a comment. If you want to, okay? If you want to. If it really did resonate with you, just hit the like button. It don't hurt you. I hit the like button all day long on everybody. I'm not saying you have to be like me. I'm just saying, like, you know, everything's an energy exchange. You know what I mean? So, anyway, peace, love. See you in the next video.